All right, welcome to this episode of my VA Disability Claim. All right, today we're going to talk about This Is How You File. This is a series where we just do video walkthroughs showing you how to file specific VA claims. Today we're going to talk about the shoulder, right? We're going to talk about the condition, show you the rating schedule, right? All we do is use the guidebook, that before you file guidebook, and then that 3-element template, and we're going to put together a statement, and then going to show you what that looks like when we copy it and paste it onto the actual forms. Simple, useful, as always. All right, 5-step format that we use. Step number 1, decide on the condition. What condition am I filing for? What is the specific condition, right? We need to know that so you'll know how to look it up in the rating schedule. Step number 2, 3 elements check. Use that guidebook to check. Is this claim strong or is this claim weak? In terms of evidence, do you have evidence for the in-service event, current medical diagnosis, and the Nexus link? That's a strong claim. If you have evidence for one or less of them, that's a weak claim, right? So you want to get an understanding of what the VA is looking for, so you yourself will know, is this claim strong or is this claim weak? 7 days, right? Step number 3, check the rating schedule. We're going to look at the rating schedule and show you exactly how they can rate the shoulder condition. That could be like rotator cuff stuff, shoulder impingement, right? Inability to lift the shoulder up. Man, my shoulders are a little. I don't think I claimed it though. So, but yeah, all right, boom. Step number 4, prepare the claim statement. We're going to show you that claim statement as well. It lays things out simple, 1, 2, 3, so the rater can look at it and be like, oh, this is a good claim. Check. Now let me get back to these trash claims, right? Like. That's the hope behind it. Step number 5, we're going to put it on the forms, right? On that 21-526, and we're going to use the 4138 as a statement in support of the claim. Again, we recommend for every condition you file, send a statement up with it, just kind of explaining and laying out those 3 elements. Trying to keep it simple, trying to keep it useful. So now we're going to go to the rating schedule for the shoulder, let you see what that looks like, and then we're going to put together that 3-element statement. So here we are at that rating schedule. All right. So we've decided on the condition already. We did the 3 elements check with the guidebook to see if that claim was strong or weak, right? If it's weak, we need to make it stronger before getting to step 3. But since we have a strong claim, now we're looking at the rating schedule. From the rating schedule, we take this language and then add it to that 3-element statement that we're going to put on the 4138. Looking for the shoulder, huh? Let's find the shoulder. Killing with the shoulders. Killing with the shoulder. All right, here we go. Check it out. Shout out to Lil Duval though. 5201 is the one that I've seen the most as when I, file claims. So we're gonna look at 5201, and that deals with that limitation of motion of the shoulder. Oh my goodness, my shoulder. Uh, but again, they lay it out for you. It's just like the teacher. Hey, this is how I'm gonna grade the test. That's what the rating schedule is. This is how the VA is gonna grade the test. So it's essentially have these symptoms, get this rating. Have these symptoms, get this rating. Have these symptoms, get this rating. And it's all about flexion, essentially, right? How high can you lift it before you get pain to where you have to stop lifting it, all right? And that's pretty much how we do for the shoulder. We keep it to that range of motion, keep it to any other symptoms that we're dealing with, soreness, swelling, whatever the case, but make sure you include that range of motion for this specific shoulder claim. All right, so we just take this language, add it into that 3-element statement template, and that gives us the actual statement that we're going to put on the form. So now we're going to take it to the 526 EZ and let you see what that looks like. Then we're going to go to the 4138 and let you see what that looks like before we send it up to the VA. My shoulder is hurting. Here we go. All right, so here we can see that 3-element statement. All we did, used the before you file guidebook, got those answers, put them on the 3-element template, and then from there, we got this statement, It's kind of like magic. Bingo bongo. We take this language, right? It's like magic language, like a layup. We take this language, copy it, and then paste it right onto the 4138, right? That 21-4138. The 526 is what we use to put the claim conditions on there. The 4138 is what we use to explain the claim. All right, so we're going to show you those forms right now. Okay, so here we are at that 526 EZ. All right, you can see it right here, that VA form 21-526 EZ. And we just come down to the claim information, right? So for current disability, we're filing for that shoulder, the right shoulder, right shoulder, difficulty lifting it up to certain level. If due to exposure, event, or injury, please specify. It was due to daily activities, right? Just the daily things that we were doing led to a damaged shoulder. Again, was going to the doctor while on base for the shoulder. Due to daily activities, approximate date disability began or worsened. And I just put August 2020, the day that we kind of started on that base doing those daily activities that led to the deterioration of the shoulder. All right. So again, the main components we lay out right here. What's the condition? How did it happen? Vaguely. But on that 4138, we lay it out specifically. This is what happened. Here's the records. Give me my approval, huh? So now let's go look at the 4138 to see exactly how that statement looks after we've laid it out. Magic. And here we are at that 4138, all right? The magic language has been laid out. You can see the prompts as well from the guidebook kind of showing you what to do next. I, veteran's name, am filing for a right shoulder condition that I was diagnosed with while I was in the service, right? In-service event or diagnosis. This one was a diagnosis. Diagnosed with the shoulder while in the service, was treated for it, got out. A few years later, shoulder's hurting again. I need to get this thing service connected, all right? So right out the gates, addressing the in-service event or diagnosis, in-service diagnosis. Now it says, describe the event, provide locations, date, confirm the evidence of this event. While stationed at XY base beginning in August of 2020, I engaged in physical activity during my daily duties that led to my shoulder being damaged. I have included records of the medical treatment I received on base. So the in-service diagnosis, here's those records. Yaga. Now chronicity, Nexus. We got to provide evidence showing that you've been dealing with the condition since you separated service. I have suffered from this condition since I separated service. If you want it, there you go. I have medical records showing I've been treated for my shoulder since I separated service. I received treatment in September 2022. Yaga. I received treatment in March of 2024. Yaga. Records. And now, current medical diagnosis. Describe the symptoms. Check the rating schedule. Wink, wink. Because of this condition, I experienced soreness, stiffness, and limited motion with my right shoulder. All right? Laying it out. Those are the symptoms. We know what the rating schedule is on when it comes to this specific condition. Thank you for your time on this matter. And now we just go back and delete the prompts. We don't want them to know that we have a game plan for doing this joint. We don't want them to know how we just bodied this claim on some 1, 2, 3 step and repeat. All right, there we go. That's good. There we go right there. Laid it out, straightforward, addressing what the VA wants you to address, which is the in-service event, which is the Nexus link, and which is the current medical diagnosis. You give them what they want, they'll give you what you want. Keeping it simple. Hey, learn the information, use the information. If you deem it to be valuable, share the information.
Do you think the VA claims process can be difficult, stressful, or even chaotic at times? If so, we made the Before You File Guidebook to help you keep your claim simple and organized. The VA claims process can make you feel overwhelmed, frustrated, or even pissed off. So we made the Before You File Microlearning Course to help you feel comfortable and confident when you walk into that office to file your VA claim. Get the products and enjoy the benefits. Now back to the show.